Okay, not strong enough. We're back in our old friend open C sharp or open D flat. C sharp and D flat are the same note. They're two names for the same note, so that means the same thing. I made a video, which I'll link to down there, about how to get into this tuning. And the video, I titled it Open D flat. But I realized later that a lot of tuners, like electronic tuners, only have sharps. So it's maybe better to call it C sharp. But anyway, the notes of the tuning are C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F, G sharp, C sharp. On the record, there's a guitar. It's slightly mysterious to me because it's in this tuning. I don't hear the low strings. It's maybe like either doesn't have these strings, or it's like in a 12-string or Nashville tuning kind of thing where the low strings are high. It might be that. Don't worry too much about it. This is in the live, the one time that they played it live or whatever, the two times. You know, Phoebe's playing in this tuning. The other two are not. But this is kind of like the main guitar, I guess. It works. It works well in this tuning. Okay, so that beginning part. Okay, so I did this. Because again, that sounds like what I hear in the beginning of the song. It's a version of a F sharp chord. Okay, so in this song, there's going to be a couple F sharps. One you could play like this. So this is first finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string, and pinky on the 5th fret of the 5th string. Okay? This is one version of an F sharp chord that will come up in this song. Here's another version when you have this note. So this is 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string, 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string, and pinky on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. So like I played this in the beginning of the chorus, way I am, but like in the outro it's of this, and this also works as the first chord of the song. To make it sound more like the record, I played it like this. So this is first finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string and 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string. So this little intro is just 4 bars of this, and there's this distinct strumming pattern, which is kind of like this, you know. It's this down, down, up, up, down, up, up. You know, it's like down, 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 up, up, down. And that pattern in the intro, it's really like just that. When it goes into the verse and stuff, it's doing, that's like the accent pattern within the strumming. If that makes any sense? Okay, so that's the intro. It's just those four bars of that. Okay, so now it goes into the verse. Okay, so the verse starts with a C sharp chord. I'll have a full tab chord chart available at my Patreon, link in the description. Okay, so the first chord is this C sharp major, or D flat major. I was playing like this. You can play all the strings open. It sounds more like this to me. Like, those are obviously really similar chords. So I have my first finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. You know, black hole open. 2nd chord. This is a G sharp. 2nd finger on the 7th fret of the 6th string, 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string, pinky on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. There's a little bit of a tricky thing with a lot of the chord switches in this song, where a lot of them, they can go on the upbeat, or you could do them on the downbeat. Like, so, meaning like this, ready? You know, you could sort of jump onto that chord on the upbeat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Or you could just do it, if you feel that difference. It's whether you're getting on the upstroke right before beat 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I think I mostly did that when I played through it just now, but it doesn't, you know. Right? sounds like it to me. Okay, so this to the G sharp. The third chord is D sharp minor. First finger on the first fret of the third string, second finger on the second fret of the sixth string, and third finger on the second fret of the fifth string. One bar on that. Then up here to A sharp minor, which is the same shape as this D sharp minor, but up here at the 8th and 9th fret. So first finger on the 8th fret of the third string, third finger on the 9th fret of the sixth string, second finger on the 9th fret of the sixth string, and third finger on the 9th fret of the fifth string. That's the verse. It just repeats that. It's 4 times. Take the energy to fix it. I don't know. So 4 times, which brings you to the chorus. So, starts with this F sharp chord. We talked a little bit about the F sharp chord with the intro. Now I like to do this nice majory version, second finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string, third finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string, pinky on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. When I get to the chorus, I tried to make my strumming a little bit more down uppy, down up, down uppy. You know, so like, you know, kind of to get that. Because in the chorus, there's all kinds of shakers and stuff that come in. Okay, so you have this chord, then to that C sharp we've talked about, then to this G sharp we've talked about. Now, the next chord, I think she just goes down from G sharp to F sharp, but like the bass goes down to this note, so it kind of sounds like, not strong enough to be your man. That also works there, I would say. You know, because like I said, I think the guitar might just be playing F sharp, but because the bass is playing D sharp, this chord kind of works, you know. Way I am not strong enough to be your man. I tried, but you could do I am not strong enough to be your man, right? Okay, so that's the first time of the chorus. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, F sharp. Then back, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp. Now this little move. A sharp minor to G sharp major. And that's the only time in the song, I think, when there's 2 chords in one bar. So it's like, right? And again, you can kind of, you could make it, you could just do it straight to beats on each chord, or you can kind of do that anticipation thing. You know, you hear that difference? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know. Again, I'll leave it to you. So da da da. Now I'm just going to repeat that: F sharp to C sharp to G sharp to the. And then this last time, F sharp to C sharp, and just stay on G sharp for 2 bars. That's the chorus. Then it's going to repeat the verse, it's going to repeat the chorus, and then it's going to go into this bridge, right? So the bridge is going to have this C sharp. The main thing that happens is C sharp switching to F sharp, and I played F sharp like this. So C sharp again with just this first finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, and keep that first finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, and put the 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the 6th string, and your pinky on the 6th fret of the 5th string. And the strumming changes here. It goes into this fast strumming. It's going to be 4 bars on this, and then 4 bars on this. Right? And that strumming now, it's like you're going into this. It's like 16th notes with that little the accents being like you know, something like that. You can try to feel it, right? So 1 time instrumentally, 4 bars of this, 4 bars of this, then 1 time singing, right? 1 time singing, So the second time singing, there's an extra chord. Always in F sharp minor. So replace that first finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string with the 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Right? So instead of 4 bars of F sharp, it's 2 bars of this F sharp and then 2 bars of this F sharp minor. Then the last time is the loud time. And this time it's on the 3rd bar of the F sharp. Break. An angel, I don't know. Right? And then it goes into the last chorus, which is like the other choruses, except that it's going to, when it does this, the first time, so that strumming continues. Something in the static. Check it out. I think I've been having. So you can do that when you get to this A sharp minor, 2 strums, and then 2 strums on the G sharp major. Then now it's going to just repeat this a couple extra times. You know, F sharp to C sharp to G sharp to A sharp minor to G sharp major. I think it's three more times. And then the last time. And then it literally just goes and ends on the F sharp. Okay. As usual, I hope that all made sense. And as usual, there's a tab available at my Patreon. And as usual, thank you so much for watching.